Hey guys, my name is Rudy. Today is project day 2. So when we last left Rudy, I just woke up, so sorry I'm stumbling over my own words here. The idea was to give you guys a quick overall on dryer repair. Well, I found about $2 or something and change, and I thought that was the problem. But the thing was, when I had the motor back here, the motor didn't turn. As you can see, I managed to fix this. I'm going to go back there and clean everything up, lube everything up, and kind of go over what I found and give you more details about the dryer. The one thing I did forget to mention is when you take this top off, now the head, if you're not working inside of it, you can leave it connected. You do need to remove these 2 screws because that connects the chute, and you'll see that here in a minute. That's why we're talking about that. Getting this thing out of here is actually pretty easy. What I did is I went ahead and you put a screwdriver under here. This comes right out with the 2 screws that held this on. And what I did, I'll plug into here again. I am going to order an extra hinge. That's one thing that's annoying me here. So I connected everything up, lubed everything up, got some dry lube for this area here, and I thought everything was good. And then when I moved the bolt across, it wasn't turning. And then when I had and tried to run it, it choked again and then died. The motor was binding yet again. I couldn't figure out why. I also want to talk about a couple things here. The rollers here. These rollers are still in good shape. I am going to have to readjust this and get this thing to go back where it was, because this thing is moving back and forth and it shouldn't be. And there's some still stuff on it. I think I'm going to order some rollers and maybe a deal in here. If you have to actually end up getting the motor, you can get the number off of this, but luckily that's not what is happening. Thought it was going to be, but it isn't. So now I'm going to do a little bit more, like I said, cleaning here, get everything all tidied up. I do want to talk about how the belt goes on here. So the belt, imagine, goes up and over the drum, and this thing here sits. Slide this in like this. See if I can get this right. And then you serpentine this thing around here, underneath here, where this keeps tension on things, like an S-loop. You can look at my pictures for how it was done if you should ever need this. And to get it off, all you do is just pinch this forward, pull it out of here, and it comes right off. Okay, now let's look at the pieces back here, and then hopefully this morning I can get this thing put back together and actually catch up on my laundry. Some things I didn't want to mess with and still won't mess with is the heating element. I also found out, inspected my tube. My tube was actually, did have a hole in it, so I went ahead and replaced that. This back here, kind of hard to see. Let's see if I can back up a little bit. This back here is a heating element. It gets very, very hot. Even if you test it, be very careful. Your motor that runs the belt has a secondary job. It also runs as a blower. For me, 1 screw here, 1 screw there, and another one down here on the bottom. 3 screws hold this thing in, and then you very carefully move this out of the way. Try not to disconnect anything because I don't have it marked. But if you look back here, here's your blower. So this is what I discovered yesterday. I was trying to figure out how to get this thing off, and I was trying to move it. And what I found out is this thing wasn't turning, it was binding. Once I cut the crap out of the bottom here, which I still have to do a better job cleaning, that was actually the culprit. At least I hope. I will show you hopefully a running dryer, at least a picture of this thing reassembled, so that you know that that was actually the issue. If you guys have any questions, projects like this are actually kind of cool. Sure, you can pay a repairman for it. My job here is to give you an overview. If you don't feel safe about doing something, please don't do it. It's just a good overview of how things work. That's the other part. My full intention was actually to kind of show you the operations of a dryer, but now that I actually figured out what the issue was, I'll walk you through the repair. Let me show you inside one more time. that's it. Here's Rudy helping you do 7 things. Till next time, take care.